live. You be able to do an audio check for me? So you and I should only really need to talk for a few minutes with our. I'll do an intro with us on the screen, and then I'll flip to us in spatial chat. So for this first part, you do want to look at the camera in the green screen zone. I'm going to switch our audio on. Hello everyone. Welcome to Make School's Open House Spring 2021. We are so excited to be bringing this virtual event to y'all. I've got Aldrin with me here today. Aldrin is one of our current students. We're going to be chatting a little bit together before the event kicks off. Aldrin, you want to say hello?
Hello everyone. As Jordan said, I am Aldrin, and I am one of the student ambassadors here at Make School, and I am majoring in data science.
Awesome. And for those of you who are in the audience today, we would super appreciate it. We're kind of going to do a long stream today, a lot of pieces moving as we switch between different things. So if you can hear our audio and you're in chat, if you could just give us a little one, just so we know, a little bit action there. At any point, if you don't hear the audio or something's not right on the stream, please, give us the usual F in chat or other kinds of panicked messages to let us know whether the audio or video are coming through. We want to make sure that we're capturing the awesomeness of this event in a way that people can watch live, even if you're not in the event, and so that you can also check it out afterwards if you weren't able to make it. So I just realized I think my audio was doubling very slightly, so I think I fixed that. Aldrin, how does it sound on your end?
It sounds great on my end, Jordan.
Perfect. Awesome. Well, let's get into it, Aldrin. So today we're doing a special event, and what's special about it, Aldrin?
We are doing an open house where we have people that are interested in Make School and interested in learning more about Make School in our program to be able to enter our spatial chat, in which we can kind of flex our program, flex our amazing students, and be able to just flex as much as we can to convince everyone who attends just how awesome our program is.
Awesome. Now, let's just dive right in. So you and I, we're going to keep our audio on from where we're at, but let me switch out our view so that the viewers can see what spatial chat looks like. And I do want to point out, there's a scrolling link on the bottom of the screen. If you haven't registered yet and you want to attend live at the event, not just watching here on Twitch, there's a link here. You can still register today. You can still get access. So let me switch this out. All right, now here we have Aldrin and I. Aldrin, do you wanna move your little character bubble?
Yeah, of course.
So this is Aldrin and I. We are hanging out in a platform called Spatial Chat. So Spatial Chat is the sort of special platform we're going to be using today to create a more in-person experience. So you can see there's already some people wandering over. They probably don't realize we're streaming, but don't worry, we can't hear them, so it's all good. And I wanna go to the first room. So I'm going to zoom out here a little bit. I don't know if you can see what I'm doing here, Aldrin, but Aldrin, where are we? What is this visual representation that we're seeing on the screen? Where are we at right now?
We are having, it is a visual representation of Make School, the Make School campus in San Francisco, the second floor to be exact.
Awesome. So yeah, right. We couldn't get together in person. And so we thought, why not use this event space where we can recreate a little bit of the regular experience. And, you know, before we get started, I think we'll notice when we're about to get started because it'll start to get busy in here. So Aldrin, do you want to pop with me into the other room, and then people can kind of get a little bit of a view of what's going to happen. So I'm going to hop into the first room and I'll meet you there.
Okay, sounds good.
So in Spatial Chat, you basically can just switch out which room you're in. And I know it's not quite visible on the screen here, but I'm switching into Make School, first floor. All right, so here's me over here. Let's go with Aldrin over to the entrance. So this is kind of, if you were to come in person, we'd be walking into the campus, into the lobby like this. We'd be waving. Wow, what a great time. You know, you walk right over to attendee check-in. Wow, hi Emily, hi Como. They can't hear us right now. Then we're gonna go, we can come over here in person. Aldrin, I want you to tell us, Aldrin, what is up with this sign? Can you explain this sign for us, Aldrin? What's up with this? Please remove your shoes.
Okay, so we do have an ideology in Make School that Make School and the campus itself should be treated like it's your home. So please remove your shoes when you enter your home, as in meaning like it's more so of a comfort. So we kind of just want to take off our shoes when we enter and kind of just relax our feet, have our bodies breathe, and kind of just enjoy the rest of the day.
Yeah, this is always one of my favorite places on campus, which sounds weird. It's just the lobby, but I really like it because everyone has to stop and slow down in that space to take their shoes off, put their shoes on. And I always really enjoy that in-person experience because it's you know, instead of a water cooler, it's like you're meeting at the shoe tray, like the shoe cubbies, right?
Yeah.
Aldrin, how many times have you run into somebody while taking shoes on or off and had a conversation that you would not have otherwise had?
Actually, Jordan, in regards to taking my shoes off and on in general, countless times. I'm always a firm believer of going into a house like, hey, do I need my shoes on? Usually my own rules are, yeah, take your shoes off. So I always converse with my friends and just random people that are in a home every time I take the shoes off. So very relatable.
Now I know what the punchline of what you're about to say is, Aldrin, is what about in the Make School lobby? What has your experience been on campus?
Actually, it's funny that you mentioned that, Jordan, because I am actually a fresh remote student. So in regards to entering the Make School campus, I have yet to do it. Aldrin, were you able to make it to a preview weekend before the world got crazy last year? Well, before the world got crazy, I was still away from San Francisco, so I was only able to do the preview weekend, the virtual one.
Gotcha.
That happened
okay, so this is all hypothetical for you, Aldrin, but how does it make you feel? Do you like the feeling of coming in and taking your shoes off?
I do love it because that's just the ideology of comfort, the idea of being homey, being comfortable with where you are, and shoes on at your house, to me personally, is just uncomfortable versus having my shoes off. So I completely enjoy the idea of relaxing my feet.
Nice. Well, let's see. People are still coming in. Aldrin, you want to come with me over to this totally immersive experience? How to get the most out of your experience? You want to come over here with me, and we can go through the tips for folks today.
Of course.
Ooh, and we just totally walked through the wall, but that's legit, right? All right, let's. I can zoom in over here. I wish, a little feedback for Spatial Chat. Awesome platform. Would be really great if we could zoom to my mouse. Just a little feedback. All right. So Aldrin, you wanna let's take turns reading these out. Do you wanna go first?
Okay, of course. So how to get the most out of your experience during this time. So step one, during the Zoom class, please remain on mute unless called on or asking a question.
All right. And the main reason for that, right, is just the usual, you know, respecting your classmates, making sure you're getting the question asked when the teacher's ready for it. Next up, in spatial chat, that's where we are right now. We're asking folks to please put your first name and, if you feel comfortable, your last initial, as well as your pronouns so that we know who you are. So there are some examples here. So let's double check. Ooh, Aldrin. Aldrin, do you want to refresh your browser really quick and add some pronouns there?
Okay.
I know I don't have pronouns, but I don't want to refresh since I'm doing the stream. But Aldrin will demonstrate. Basically, there's no account, no saved account in spatial chat. So what you do is basically just re-enter the scene with the same link in the browser, and you'll be able to edit your profile picture and the name that you're using there.
And then coming back to you, Jordan. There we go.
Sending a note. Want to make sure that I am aware of when we are going to start, because I want to make sure that I don't, oops. Wow, it's really hard to type an @ symbol in Slack without it aggressively tagging something. All right, so we just did Aldrin, he, him, his. Great job, Aldrin. All right, Aldrin, you want to read number 3 and we'll move down a little bit?
Of course. Okay, so number 3, please don't set your avatar photos to an inappropriate or offensive image. We want everyone to feel welcomed and safe. So just to piggyback on that, yes, don't have any inappropriate images on your avatar or your the profile picture, just because we want everyone to feel appropriate and safe in regards to the whole event. So just please respect everyone's convenience and comfort.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. For that same reason, also, of course, we're going to use respectful language when speaking with literally anyone. All right. Oh, Aldrin, you know what? We're going to hop over into the next room because we are totally kicking off icebreakers right now. So
okay,
come join me and we'll take a bird's eye view on the second floor.
Will do.
All right. I'm going to move myself down here, just be a little bit of an observer, and I'm going to unmute my tab here so folks can hear what's going on.
You were to recommend a food spot. Food brings people together. So let us know if we were to visit where you're from, what spot would you recommend for people? So as you're gathering around folks, talk to the people around you, let us know. Don't be shy.
So basically right now, it looks like we're witnessing a cool virtual icebreaker where people are moving to a location on this virtual map here to indicate whereabouts they are from. So it's kind of cool. You can see where in the US people are from.
I am interested. I'm gonna just flex the Philippines right now.
Yeah, flex it. All right, I'll pop in over here. I'm kind of up here in this Washington State area up here. Looks like there's lots of Californians going on over here. Got some folks down here. North America, South America, Central America getting represented over here.
Nice.
So Aldrin, are you from, did you say the Philippines? Is that what you said?
Yes, I was born and raised in the Philippines, and at the age of 9 or 10, my family and I moved to the United States.
Awesome. It's like we're doing our own icebreaker, Aldrin. I didn't realize that you came from the Philippines. That's super awesome. Yeah, I feel like so many of our students have such really interesting backgrounds and pasts, and the cool thing is that they all just, here, Aldrin, let's go. They all end up over here in San Francisco studying together. But then the goal is that they all take those skills and go back out into the world. So this is kind of fun. Okay, I could see myself playing with this map all day long. So I'm gonna come hang out down here in Stonehenge, which is one of our classes on campus.
But it's kind of broke.
Yeah, we don't want to eavesdrop too much. We want to make sure that all the participants are having a good time, hanging out, chatting together. But yeah, we want to make sure that anyone who's not able to attend in person is able to get a little bit of insight into what the event is like. Now, I'm curious, Aldrin, so you attended a virtual preview weekend last year. And so this is maybe a fair comparison. What part of virtual preview weekend last year was your favorite or the most impactful to you? And what do you hope that attendees today are able to get out of the experience?
I really think the Q&A and the AMA of the virtual weekends was really insightful for me, simply because I did have a lot of questions that I wanted specifically the staff to get a one-on-one, or like you said, an icebreaker to kind of know the community. So I think opening up and being able to talk to the staff as well as the students was really comforting for me, and gave me that vital decision to be like, okay, I love this community. I really want to join it. So let me join Make School.
Mm-hmm. Awesome. Now, Aldrin, we've been kind of cheating and using Zoom audio. Do you want to help me showcase how spatial chat audio actually works, the proximity function? Do you want to come with me over here into the couch zone up in the back of the Great Hall?
Let me grab and head to the couch.
Awesome. So now, Aldrin, let's both of us mute ourselves in Zoom and unmute in spatial chat and see if we can demonstrate the experience.
All right, let's do this. And this is my voice on spatial chat. I do.
Yeah. How was the vaccine though? I heard that it hurts.
Jordan. All right. Yeah, I'd say 5. Mm-hmm.
The cool thing about spatial chat is like so yeah, we're saying travel there, plus for familiar students. Yeah, I don't know. What else about this platform for today?
I think that throughout this day, they're going to have so much fun getting to know the staff and getting to know the students, especially in regards to the students. We have a special showcase for is
Yeah, lost your audio. We're having a special showcase.
oh yes, we we are having a special showcase to show several students and their work during their specific intensive projects. So anyone that wanted to volunteer with, or any of their showcase, they will be able to show what they did throughout the last couple weeks in their experiences at Make School. Oh, I do. I am actually one of the. No, it's. Okay, I will kind of give like a sneak peek. If anyone is familiar with Baymax, which is a Disney's character at Big Hero 6, I try to imitate that type of assistant through programming and I am currently trying to create a Baymax in a computer form to be able to show different diagnoses of first aid. That is the dream, Jordan. I do want to expand that into a medical, more professional diagnosis. Right now, with my aptitude, I am going to continue researching into those topics and trying to implement what I know and what I'm learning to be able to program said dream. Ooh, the current MVP is the showcase of my program being able to it's more of a psychological comfort right now where and it's transitioning to first aid and transitioning to a medical professional like diagnosis. But right now the MVP is my program is able to kind of comfort, and let's say I need to vent, or let's say I have a bad day, a good day, or etc. My program is able to listen to me vent and talk about the ups and downs of the day, and be able to kind of, depending on what I say, be able to export a response that's suitable for the conversation.
Yeah, I believe. Oh, he signed up. Yeah, we're talking about the data side. What does ask mean? I've been wanting to ask since the like beginning of my journey in May School. Like every time hey. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
All right, all good. No worries. that I would consider that one of my skills. I do like helping people in need in regards to whatever the event is. In regards to whatever I can do to help. I would love to play musical chairs. What?
Alrighty, everyone. Hope you had a chance to mingle with some folks. I'm going to go ahead and close the map now. And if you can just gather back in the Great Hall, we'll play another quick icebreaker. And we'll see you in just a second. Okay. This technology is wild. Alrighty. Love seeing you all mingle and loving. I got some really great recommendations for Ethiopia. If anyone wants to talk to Reddit, has really great recommendations for that. So for the next few minutes, we're just going to play good old four corners using the spatial chat map. It'll be a fun way to kind of get to know each other a little bit more, ask some silly questions, and have some fun. So let me go ahead and pull up this. So 4 corners. I'm going to give a category, a statement, and then 4 different locations. So after I give that statement, run to that location and talk to the people around you. Feel free to elaborate more on your answers, what your thoughts are, things like that. So for example, the first question is going to be something easy, like the best breakfast food, right? If you think the best breakfast food is cereal, I want you to stay in the Great Hall. If you think the best breakfast food is pancakes, hang out in the lounge for a little bit. Hang out with your fellow pancake lovers.
Hey, Aldrin, you want to switch your audio back
pancakes,
to Zoom?
not it. I'm a waffle lover. Go to the office and
That
mingle
way
with
you
your
and I can
fellow
still talk,
waffle lovers.
even if we end up voting
And
for
lastly,
different
if you love
breakfast
eggs,
foods.
solid egg breakfast, get that protein in, hang on Stonehenge.
All right, you know what? I'm a cereal person, so I'm gonna stay in the Great Hall. Cereal is where it's
Alright.
at. You know, it's quick and easy, tasty,
And as you're there, feel
lots
free
of
to introduce
flavors.
yourselves to your other fellow breakfast lovers.
How about
Get
you,
to know each
Aldrin?
other
Where
and
you
tell
at?
each other why you think your breakfast food is the best.
All right, Aldrin, what did you vote for in the lounge? What's your breakfast food of choice?
Pancakes.
Pancakes? Hold up.
Okay, cereal.
Let me get over there. Pancakes are like my favorite thing to make. That's
Hey,
why you're
Jordan,
not
what's up?
listening to the instructions.
James.
We're all here because we all think, or rather, we all know that pancakes are by far the superior breakfast food.
I know.
Salad,
right?
what's up?
Like having
So,
sure.
if you like chocolate chips on your pancakes, come to this side with me. If you don't like chocolate chips on your pancakes, go to the other side. Let's see.
Ooh, chocolate
Let's see
chips
what
on
type
my
of
Let's
pancakes
see.
you like.
They're not like
I'm gonna
Ooh,
have to join
you know,
some.
sometimes I
Like
like.
Blueberry. It's definitely got to be blueberry pancakes with just butter.
Tanya, then you should go. You go to the right side of the room.
I prefer like
We're on the left. We like chocolate chips on our pancakes.
like too much of
What
like
if we're,
sweet
like,
breakfast.
I do strawberries.
Because like pancakes and waffles. I mean, I like those and I do make those.
Oh, that's a good
sometimes,
question, Jordan.
But it's pretty.
Oh, that's cool. Yeah, we should all sit on the table. while we-
Ooh, you know, fun fact about Jordan. Jordan does pancake art. That's amazing.
Yeah, I was in the cereal zone, and then somebody said this is pancake room, and I
Jordan, you should like Twitch stream that. Yeah.
Oh yeah, definitely.
You could do programming themed pancakes.
Yeah.
Now, has anyone ever had a chocolate chip and banana pancake? Because I'm not gonna
All
lie.
right, breakfast lovers, let's gather around back in the Great Hall and we'll do a second one, a second 4-corner prompt.
Back to the Great Hall. Okay, well that was a good topic.
Okay.
Are you a pancake maker, Aldrin, or
Second
a
prompt.
pancake consumer?
I am a pancake consumer, solely a pancake consumer. I do want to take the dive
okay.
and learn or practice on making pancakes.
Let's
All
get
right,
to know
next week.
what you're interested in. So, if you're interested in data science, stay in the Great Hall. If you're interested in backend, let's meet in the lounge. For front end folks, meet in Stonehenge. And mobile, meet in the offices. And if you're undecided, that's totally okay too. We can hang out in the hallway.
All right, Aldrin, where's your zone?
Ooh, the Great Hall.
Great Hall, data
Hashtag
science
data
class, right?
Yes.
Data science. Woo-hoo. All right, I'm gonna turn my audio in there and see what's up with the data science kids.
All right. True.
It's all science.
It's a science.
Machine learning and AI and science. Yeah, I just learn more of like the research and like asking questions and coming up with answers type thing versus every other year concentration is more of solely based on building versus like discovering.
I'm on board with Aaliyah. There's just so much data around us, you know. Just to be able to like kind of extract information from it and learn new things. I think that's pretty cool.
Exactly.
How do you do the thumbs up? I'm sorry, I'm old. I see.
Let's see. In regards to machine learning and Make School, I guess I could say that I am the student ambassador for a machine learning coordinator for their workshops. If anyone wants to know the 4 core concepts of machine learning, it is data collection, data formatting, model training, and prediction making. So if you guys ever hop by any random hackathons on the weekend, you might see me. Hello.
Alrighty, everyone. I hope you had a chance to kind of chat with folks who are interested in the same concentrations as you are. Let's go ahead and gather back in the Great Hall. And we'll do one last 4 corners prompt. And the last prompt is hang out in the Great Hall if you're super excited to learn more about Make School and getting to know the community and interacting with folks today during open house. And there's no other option. We're all excited to have you here. That brings us to the end of our icebreakers. Thank you all so much for hanging out and interacting with each other. And Tanya, I'll go ahead and turn it back to you. Any other announcements or things folks should know?
Hey y'all, so thank you so much for doing that. Feel free to take a break. We're gonna have a 15-minute break before the classes start. Y'all are also welcome to just hang out here and talk to current students. You may see us setting up a booth for the social event afterwards. And other than that, just be back if you are taking the sample class by, I would say, 11:10. We do, Jordan said, if y'all want to use, absolutely do so. We're going to be very, very much into y'all using the spaces however you see fit. Break.
All right, you heard it. We're on a break now. Aldrin, you wanna come back up here?
Jordan, I'm gonna go run and
Tanya,
grab.
don't talk to me. Nope. Tanya, I'm on stream. So let me mute this chat. Aldrin, do you want to come chat with me with Zoom audio? Okay,
All right.
Oh, there we go. Got you back. All right, Aldrin. So how was that? What did you think of the icebreakers?
It was fun. It was definitely fun and cool to see what everyone's interests were in regards to food and in regards to computer science.
Mm-hmm. Oh, right. So everyone's on a break now. Do you want to come with me now to the first floor area, and we'll go look at the schedule so people can see sort of what to expect for the rest of the day.
Okay. Let's see.
Here. Coming up to the schedule. All right. All right, Aldrin, you wanna read it off for us?
All right. So the schedule for today: 10:25, doors open, and the doors did open. At 10:30, opening speakers. So we had Tanya, we had Lisa, we had everyone kind of just break the ice to 10:40, which is the icebreakers. 11 a.m. break, which we are currently doing right now. 11:15, we have a sample class via Zoom. 12:15, we have social time, and we shall see what that is about. 1 p.m., we have several closing speakers, and at 1:15, the event sadly ends.
So sad. But you know what doesn't end at 1:15?
What doesn't end at 1:15?
The Twitch stream, Aldrin. Because what do we do every Saturday, Aldrin? What do we do?
We'll go live on Twitch.
That's right. And so we have 2, sometimes 3 regular shows on Saturday. So today we are still having all of those shows, and we're going to have our next one taking place during the sample class. So that sample class, that's for our perspectives only, for people that have signed up. So if you want to hop into that class, you need to check out that register link down below. I'm pointing, but you can't see me right now. There's a registration link. It's not too late. You can get registered, get the information to join that Zoom room and participate in the sample class. But if you want to hang out instead with all us cool kids here on Twitch, what we're going to be doing is we're going to be having a special episode of our Community Makers interview series. Now, Aldrin, who is going to be on that show today, and what is the topic? Do you remember?
I don't remember. I can't recall, Jordan. Could you remind me?
I will remind you, and this is totally not a setup. We're reading off of a prompt. No, I'm kidding. We don't. This is all live. This is no setups, no softball lobs here. But I will tell you, I'm excited because the topic of today's Community Makers show is about coding streamers. How convenient. Wow. And the people that we're going to be having on that show are going to be our coding streamers. So we're going to have Yusuf, who does Yo-Yo's Code Show. We're going to have Aaliyah, who's been hosting Electric Vision Entertainment. And we're going to have Brian, the host of Tech Topical, Tech Specs Talking Show. And they're basically going to talk about what it's been like getting into the world of streaming and sort of creating more visibility and representation for young coders. So that's our topic today. Hopefully going to be inspirational, get people hyped about participating and getting out there in the world and creating content and collaborating with others through places like Twitch, YouTube, Facebook Live, etc. I will pretend like I don't have a favorite, but I do have a favorite. It's Twitch. But that's just because as a programmer, I appreciate the API access, you know? So that's coming up very soon at 11, which is actually 10 minutes from now, Aldrin. So I actually am going to switch us to possibly the most amazing scene that I have in my streaming repertoire, which is we're gonna get Ducky Cam, and right. Ducky is my dog. So I'm gonna switch here. So let's see if I can get this in here, because do people want to stare at an empty screen?
No, they do not.
No, they don't. Do they want to stare at a dog?
Of course they do.
Yes, they do. All right, so Let's get Ducky on screen here. All right, so I'm going to transition this over. I do want to say thank you again to Aldrin. Aldrin, you want to give a little bubble hop here in spatial chat so we can wave goodbye to you. I know you're going to be doing some behind the scenes stuff as well during the sample class, getting ready for that super exciting social time. Like that is the whole most excitingest part of the day. Like, yeah, whatever, sample class, but the social time, that's going to be the fun part. So I'm excited to reconnect with you, Aldrin, during social time. And until then, thank you. And if you end up having free time before we see you again, I know you'll be watching the Twitch stream.
I will.
Ducky Cam.
All right. Thank you so much for having me.
Thank you so much, Aldrin. We'll see if we catch you later in spatial chat. Thank you so much.